on!
Yeah.
Whoa, everybody!
Whoa!
Whoa! Welcome to Dungeons and Death Saves. My name's Drew. I'll be your DM today. We're doing another session of Arcanum, however you want to say it. I'm playing so many different people. I haven't done this in a while, but Bethany, what a character. She's an old lady, loves mushrooms, the little ones that are alive, not the drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, there's definitely nothing suspicious about her. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
I'm assuming it's me.
It hasn't changed.
Is that okay? I didn't think so, but you know.
We did a quirky
just-
thing one time, I thought.
I'll say I
Yeah,
just
we did.
don't like to start off and be like, "Hello, everybody, it's me again." I don't want to do that. So
You should.
as much
You
as
should
it
do that
seems like
next
I
time.
do after that, I just
Yeah.
Hi everybody, my name is Samantha McGinley, and I play the rootin' tootin' Texas shootin', but not really from Texas because we're in a fantasy world. Salem, the Tree of Life Barbarian, who is cursed. At the very least, he's stinky. Oh, and we were talking about this before, so I might as well bring it up now. I'm wearing a Hello Kitty shirt today, so we were talking about everybody's favorite Sanrio characters, and I think Salem's would be Batsmaru.
Hello. My name is Maxwell Williams, and I play the red-haired Spitfire evocation wizard, Roger Thunderdoom. And I don't necessarily know what fandom you're talking about, so so we'll just do a fun fact. Roger, oh God, why was this so hard when I just came up? Roger has always had an affinity. She really likes crows. Because they like shiny things, and they're always labeled as annoying by the rest of society. So she's empathized with them.
It's like Yukio.
Yeah, it's me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dane Brancato, and I play Rehn Ashwin, the skittish wannabe hero of the group. He is a elven rogue fighter. And little fun fact about Rehn this week is that his favorite Sanrio character would also be Batsmaru, or maybe, I can't remember his name, the other one that Sam showed me.
The puppy?
Ochako.
Chaco.
Possibly Cinnamon Roll because they're both shy, is what the website says.
The way you went researching.
I don't know these characters.
That's fair.
Hello, my name is Connor McGinley, and I play Yukio. Just Yukio. The undead wildfire druid, indeterminate cleric of the group. And his favorite Sanrio character is, you guessed it, Gudetama, the lazy egg guy. They have very similar energy.
That's crazy. I never knew Gudetama was Sanrio.
Hello. My name is Aaron Borden. I play the character of Plick, our plasmoid. Definitely not a warlock. Definitely a cleric warlock. I am also not familiar with these characters, but I like the cut of that frog's jib.
My baby.
Quiero.
Quiero. No. Quiero. He's my favorite.
Is that me?
That is.
Yep.
Oh God. Hi. My name is Julia, and I play Darcy Lynn Jarl's daughter, our cleric of the forge. He's a half dwarf. I don't know. Is there a Sanrio character that's dense as fuck? Because that's the
Can't
only
believe
thing
no
that I
one knew the Sanrio characters.
I didn't realize.
don't.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I knew Hello Kitty. You know what? Maybe.
What
Here,
about
I'll be
Pomperins?
down there.
I was just gonna say I
Roger
pulled
is-
up.
Roger's pretty Kuromi coded, and Darcy seems My Melody coded.
I just pulled up
True.
the wiki, and Pom Pom Purin is the only one that I'm like, sure. Why not?
That works too.
There you go.
Nice.
Yay.
Alrighty.
This is Kuromi.
So
Yay.
before we get
Okay.
into it, a little recap. Let's see. Darcy and Salem went to the Doveflame Forge, talking to Amar, Darcy's old employer, and Nano's current employer. Darcy got a little bit more information about Pyroli, as well as an old blueprint of hers that showed some kind of contraption that harnessed the power of uncontrolled anomalies, you know, little things. And Nano grilled Salem on what his intentions were. Rehn talked to the spirit in his sword, and after getting some less than fortunate predictions or fortunes about their future as a party, said screw you to the spirit and decided that he was going to defy fate. Yukio talked to Bethany about his condition, and Bethany tried to give a little more information about OVR, the person who may have cursed Yukio, also implying at the very end that Salem may be afflicted with a similar condition. And we ended last session with Yukio asking Salem if he was cursed as well. Before we get into that, we are going to go back in time a little bit to Roger and Plick. You two were sent to the school to find a little more information about the bird that you encountered.
Yep.
As well as whatever else you may think up on the way. So we will start with you both walking into the school, kind of getting a... Sorry, what? You walk into the school. There are a plethora of students walking the halls. Probably a school day, so most of the students are probably in classes right now. Nonetheless, there are plenty of people around in the main hall that you could talk to. But Roger does know most of the teachers here, so...
Yeah, she just kind of walks straight in. I think there's probably she taps her hat at security. Morning.
There is no security. Maybe a guardsman at the door, but he's not really paying attention.
I was just gonna say, Plick's probably kind of like rushing behind to try to keep up with Roger as she's storming through.
Come on, Plick, keep up. Let's track down Tordy Santin? Tordy Santin? Professor of Conjuration?
Professor of Conjuration. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna start with her, and then I'll be saying this to Plick. So we're gonna track down Professor Santin, because she does conjuration stuff, and so this bird might have been like created out of magic and stuff like that. So she might have an idea about that. But if not, we're gonna go talk to Professor Dusk. They do all the transformationy things. So if they took like a real bird and imbued it with magic or some other thing, maybe they would know something.
Is there a divination teacher?
Oh yeah, Nia, Professor Nia.
Sure. I have this feather, so I figured we could, maybe scry on it.
We could track it down. Okay. Let's go. And let's figure out where it is. Let's go to Nia first. She loves me so much.
All right.
I'm sure she'd love to know that the scroll that she gave me last time worked at least once, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, you head through the halls, up a couple flights of stairs to her office. And as you are walking up to her door, you go to knock, and she opens the door before you get a chance to. She kind of looks down at the two of you and says, "Oh, hello there, Roger. Who is your
Hi,
friend?"
Professor Nia. This is Plick.
Hi.
He's gooey.
I can see that.
We need your help. You probably already know that, but
I do.
you can scry on shit, right?
Yes, I can.
Sweet, fantastic. Roger just starts walking past into the room.
Okay.
This bird attacked us on the way here, and it was really colorful and it was really magical. But we got one of its feathers, so I figured maybe we could track it down and see where it went.
Sure, I could do that for you. You said you have
Here.
a feather?
It's right here. He brings out one of the. What are they? Orange or red?
Those are red that you have.
The red feather.
And it looks like this. I conjure a minor illusion, which surprisingly a large area. Give me 5 by 5 feet, so I can probably make an actual
Oh wow.
depiction
Yeah.
of it. 'Cause you said it was kind of like medium
it's about
sized.
turkey swan size.
Yeah.
Yeah, you conjure an image of this very colorful bird with kind of big wings, no legs, 2 sets of talons, and rainbow feathers going up its neck. All right. Let's see. You wouldn't happen to have well, this is a rather difficult spell to cast, so I won't.
What do you need?
$100 gold.
It seems kind of steep, but I guess we are in a little bit of a hurry. Fine.
Gonna split it 50-50?
Is this allowed?
No, I've got it.
In like a school setting, the teacher's like, "Oh, students, I'll help you. Pay me $100."
If you fork over some funds.
I'll help you pass.
We have a new
$100.
program in the works, and I need some.
Well, I'm
need
not
some
technically
funds
enrolled,
going.
so
I guess that's fair, but you
Yes.
were.
I was kind of just auditing and sitting in on classes, and it was a larger annoyance to remove me from the classroom than to just let me stay there.
I guess that's fair. This is like a small fee for all the classes you didn't pay for.
Yeah.
Pretty much. all of the parchment and ink that's magically enchanted that I stole behind everyone's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
that's
she
another thing
knows
we
about.
found out.
That she knows
And she's
about.
charging you for it.
That's another thing we found out last session that we didn't cover was Darcy's been paying everyone's taxes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't forget, Darcy's been
Yeah.
paying. All her money has
Yukio's-
gone to pay your
Yukio's
guys'
taxes done.
just because he's
being-
undead.
I don't think I have
Yeah.
taxes.
I
That's
mean,
why
as,
the list likes being undead. He doesn't have to pay any taxes.
as dependents, we probably don't have many taxes that we actually owe.
That's probably
I
true.
can't do this again.
Yeah.
Fantasy.
Anyways. Yeah,
We
you
had
get,
too long of a discussion about tax laws.
you hand over the gold,
Mhm.
and she kind of takes it, puts it into a bag on her waistband, and walks over to a large crystal ball next to her desk. Let's see. Let me pull up. What did I just exit out of? Who knows? Let me pull up that stat block so I know what its wisdom is. Wisdom. Okay, cool. So it's going to have the -10 to its save because you have a body part. But it will have a +5 because she only knows of it secondhand. So total -5 to its save. Cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. It rolled an 18 for a total of 14, which is not going to beat her.
I was gonna say, hopefully she's got a 14.
Yeah.
More than a
I would hope.
You would hope. So she kind of walks up to this crystal ball and places the feather right on top of it. Kind of makes some hand gestures around the ball as it starts to float above it, and smoke begins to fill the ball. You start to see an image which becomes a bit more clearer within a couple seconds. Currently, let's see, on a failed save, create an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see through the sensor.
I love the idea of making the sensor 10 feet away from it while it's flying, and she's like, oh, there it goes.
Let's see, it's been a day.
It has been a
So,
day.
It has been a day. So it is likely. Okay. So you see it flying through the air. It is probably a couple 100 feet in the air. But you can see the ground beneath it is kind of changing from the rocky terrain of some country to a more light green color of almost dying grass. Not quite like Nemrov, but you can tell it is leaving Kaylani, moving into the country of Mezin.
Bavaria.
No, not Mezin. Felswain. Yeah, it looks exactly as you remember it. It has grown the feathers on its head back, so it now has red feathers covering its head, orange going down to violet. And she kind of takes a look at it and... Oh, yes, this is a rather strange bird. Where did you encounter this?
It attacked us on the way to town. Just while we were on the road, it started circling us.
Oh.
And then just came at us. But we fought it off, don't worry.
Well, I'm glad to see you're both okay. It does...
You haven't seen anything.
It...
You haven't seen anything like this, right?
Nothing quite this strange. I've seen a parrot or two in my day that is this colorful, but nothing quite like this.
Well,
But judging from its direction, I would assume it's going to... I need to know the names of these places. Mortem.
Right by the tree of death.
That's the one.
well. At least it looks like most things are pointing us in that direction.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would be careful if you plan to go down there. Some nasty people like to work down there. You know, tree of death and all of that.
Makes sense.
To be expected.
Well,
Thanks.
Yeah.
goodbye.
Roger turns, please. Bye. See you next time.
Blake just kind of.
Make sure to practice your cantrips.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Alrighty, well, where are you going next then?
I want to at least talk to the other two professors, just to see if they know anything. I don't know if you wanted to roleplay that out. But just looking for information if they have anything.
I would say, if you go to Professor Santon, she likely wouldn't know much. She would probably say she's seen maybe birds or creatures with similar features, but nothing quite like what you're describing. Professor Dusk, actually, are you planning on telling them anything about what it does or what it did?
Oh yeah. So it had like a prismatic wall spell thingy on it. And the first set of feathers went away after we did enough icy stuff to it. And then we're assuming we have to go to the next thing as well. So we gotta do whatever the opposite of orange is.
Well, in that case, I would suggest you talk to Professor Kluverin. Abjuration.
My least favorite. All right. Walk in, like, head down.
This kind of taller elf opens the door after you hear a lot of locks unclicking.
Roger turns to Plick. That's just so excessive.
And with a flash of blue on the door, it opens and you see a slender elf. Not really anything special about him. And he looks down, first with a smile on his face, and he looks down at Roger and... Hello, Roger.
Uh-oh. You know about prismatic wall stuff, right?
Yes. That is a rather strong spell, but yes.
Do you know of a bird that, like, has that spell on it permanently and can, like, regrow and, like, replenish it?
No, I've heard of very few creatures that innately have any kind of ninth level magic.
All right, we're done here.
Show him the picture. Show him the picture of it.
Conjures it in front of her. Here it is.
I can confirm I've never seen anything like that.
Do you, like, know of anyone who would be able to, like, put that spell on somebody? Like, it's a really strong spell. Like, it has to be hard.
Also, they were heading towards the tree of death and Mortem.
Well, it would have to be a very powerful magic user of someone that is well versed in probably abjuration and transmutation magic. There have been rumors of Madeline causing some trouble down there, and he kind of gives Roger a
What's up with that?
Oh, rumors, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
But someone of her caliber would likely be able to do that. If not a very large team of lower wizards.
Well, I guess thanks for the help.
My pleasure.
I'm sure.
Ask if we can use soap.
Plick, do you need anything else? Soap.
No, I think I covered. Well, no, I think that covers it.
I don't know why, but I feel like we could get some soap.
Do you need anything else? We're good, by the way. Thank you. Do you need
goodness.
anything else?
You're dismissed.
Do you need anything else while we're here in the school? For any of, like, your stuff? What are you
I
trying to
don't
do
think
again?
So, well, there was that one creature that that Lakio wanted me to go search for my enemy. But it was that like form changing. I don't remember shape shifting, but kind of shape shifting creature that the lamplighters fought. But I don't remember there being anything about that here. I suppose we could check the library real quick, maybe.
Yeah.
For lamplighter going ons, like their previous stuff.
Or we could go to the museum. If it's something that the lamplighters fought, they probably have a little like information plaque at the museum.
There's a museum,
right? Because that's where the other devices that we are not stealing while we're in town this time.
There is.
Let's go to the museum.
Okay.
Yeah, the museum is actually attached to the school. It's a little side wing. But you head over there. Comparatively a small section, but grand enough. I would probably say the size of one of the like big Kosai exhibits. But yeah, as you walk in, you are met with statues of all the lamplighters. Let's see. Notably, in the middle is... Man, I need to have this prepared. Where is that? That one. Notably, in the middle is the Lamplighters' resident sorcerer, Caden Ivaro, holding his hands out kind of like in a cup shape, and floating above his hands is a orb with not dials but rings floating around it. Inside the orb there is a constantly sparking what you can only describe as a ball of wild magic.
It's the thing we need.
You also notice Madeline Elroy's statue on the very side of the group. Looks a bit damaged.
What?
All the other statues notably they're made out of this pristine marble. They look very lifelike. Madeline's, however, looks like there are cracks, there are some leftover residue from something in different parts of the statue. It looks like someone was vandalizing it.
This just can't be. Roger's gonna go start casting mending.
Yeah.
She has that spell, right? No, that's not a spell Roger has. Never mind.
Okay.
She doesn't fix things. I think she just gets over it and she starts huffing and puffing.
Yeah. It does look like someone has tried to clean it. Either they didn't feel like they really needed to do that good of a job, or they couldn't. But an attempt has been made.
All this fucking hate recently. Well, I guess, Plick, do you need to look for your shape-changing beast thing?
Yeah, I'll take a look around.
I can help you look.
Okay.
Yeah, as you go through the exhibit, you see 4 events in particular that are highlighted. One of their first adventures, they had broken into Shadow's Fall, which is the high security prison for the continent of Kada. Holds all sorts of magical creatures and criminals that would otherwise do immense amounts of harm. But they broke into there and they saved what people thought was a conspirator of Yokesh, later proven to be completely innocent. You see, they also fought off a large-scale invasion to Cymela from the Warforged in Mezin. You see a less detailed, but a tale of them pursuing and later imprisoning I'm trying to think of how to describe this. A Lovecraftian being of tentacles and darkness. Who terrorized the capital city of Kailani, giving people nightmares, showing up in their dreams. Some even said they saw their greatest fears come to life. Not able to kill it, they instead imprisoned it. But nobody's quite sure where. The fourth and final one. I just lost it. What? Fourth and final one is the story of them killing Caracas, the tyrant dragon of Endemia. You probably know this story a bit more compared to the others, as Caracas terrorized your country. But notably, after the Caracas incident, that's when they kind of fell off the face of the earth. Obviously, the dragon was defeated, as nobody has heard from them or any of its exploits, but they were never really seen after that. And some say that they are still in Endemia.
Well, it doesn't sound like the thing you need is here.
Well,
Unless
I mean, that last one, the dream demon thing, that kind of fits the description. I mean, its form can change to show you your deepest nightmares or whatever. That, I suppose, that could be something to look into. What was the name of that one?
I didn't give a name.
Didn't have a name.
Nope, it's just a big amorphous creature that invades your dreams, and it is trapped somewhere that they don't really know.
Some people call it Steve, probably.
Well, hey, 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 Plick. I may have some interesting news. I'm drawing some conclusions here.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling that the being that was trapped by the Lamplighter's may be our little friend, Steve, or my little friend Steve.
Oh, has he been hurting you in your dreams?
I guess that could be him. I didn't think it was Steve originally, but I guess it could be.
Yeah, from the description, it seems like that's kind of his gist, his vibe, his shtick.
I may have to have a talk with him.
Okay. Well, if you get a chance and it's not like an awkward time to ask, if you could maybe ask him for a pound of his brain matter, that would be kind of cool because I need that.
You need a part of his brain matter?
A pound of it, preferably.
A pound of his
brain matter. Yeah.
Like, what is
like
wrong
a physical
with you?
pound.
Yeah. Like yeah.
You know.
Not like the British coin, like a legit.
Yeah, I don't need
A couple
much less
handfuls
than
will
a
probably
pound.
do it.
Oh my god. What is wrong with him?
Everything.
Assuming that's who Lucky is looking for.
Yeah, I'll have to have a chat with him about that. Maybe.
Okay.
I did forget to mention the exhibit of that creature also says that it aspired to destroy the gods.
Ah,
Epic.
As you do.
As you do.
Has he talked about the gods at all?
not. He did ask me, I think originally, what I thought about the gods. And I'm not a godly person myself. It's kind of here nor there. They haven't actively wronged me, and I don't really aspire to connect with any of them. But I have a sneaking suspicion he may have more to say about it in the future.
Didn't we break him out of a pocket dimension or something?
No, we went into a pocket dimension to get things fixed and stuff.
Interesting.
He, Yeah, he wants me to get him out of it.
So he is trapped in a prison that not a lot of people know about.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are you thinking?
It looks back over at the plaque. It's just some connections.
I feel like for an up and coming deity, it'd be really convenient if the rest of the deities didn't exist anymore, right?
I don't think so.
There'd be more worship for your god.
I guess, but Monami is all about balance. So balancing all the other the powers of all the other gods are kind of right alongside it. Kind of makes sense. Also that'd be a lot for one guy to take care of. You got the birds and the ground
bees.
and the bees and the seas and I just
I
use
guess.
that a lot.
I mean, it just just saying.
Yeah.
But I'll have a chat with him. I'll see what's going on.
Okay.
And I said, hey.
All right. Anything else y'all want to do?
I don't think we need to.
I think
right
that
now.
answers my questions.
Yeah, I got more for me.
All righty. Well, in that case, y'all head back to Bethany's house and the rest of the party. I would say you probably get there the same time that Darcy and Salem do. You all meet outside the house, just as Bethany is heading out to the park to feed the mushrooms. Where she makes a comment about Salem just stinks. It just reeks. Probably needs a shower.
Wild.
Crazy work.
And Yukio.
He says, I guess he also said, I don't think it's how you actually smell. Because she smells magic and curses. Are you cursed?
I shouldn't be smiling right now, but I'm just like, Lord no. I'm like, um, um, uh, yeah, I am.
Cursed?
I think he kind of like takes off his hat and just kind of like flips it like in his hands, you know what I mean? Like just like twirls it on like the brim of the hat as he like looks down at it. He's like, yeah, I'm cursed. I don't exactly know how long I've been cursed, but it's been a pretty long time. Most of my life, really.
Do you know what the curse does? Is that like a thing curses do? I'm new to being cursed, so
I'm new to this, so
can't say I know how it works.
kind of yes, kind of not. I don't really know what happens per se. I guess just weird things happen around me, and then I wake up and everything's kind of fuzzy. And
Like you sleepwalk?
I guess, but I don't think it's like me that's sleepwalking. If that, I don't know how much sense that makes, but it's like me, but not like some kind of. Hold on, and he kind of clears his throat before doing this and like pulling up his lip a little bit, and there's still a little bit of a canine tooth from his last affliction. And he kind of like puts his lip back down. He's like, bestial, I guess.
Salem, are you what I think you are?
What? Say it out loud.
But
You got
here,
that dog in you.
I got that dog. Yeah. No. I'm sorry. You said, "Are you what I think you are?" And he's like, "I don't even know if I am what you think I am. So I guess fire away."
Well, if you are what you say you are, and it works the way that we think it does, can you bite me? That would be so cool.
No.
No.
What the Thunderdoom, what the heck is wrong with you?
What?
I don't want this, and I don't want to give it to you if that's how this works. The last child I bit, it did not end well, alright? I'm not doing that
You've
twice.
bitten a
You've bitten a
child?
child?
Shit.
Salem, when are
Hold
you
on.
going to tell us about this?
Yeah, it was very, I was very back and forth about it. The initial
About
idea
telling
was
us?
never... the
What about
initial-
biting the child?
I wasn't gonna bite any of you willingly.
Damn it.
Or at all.
Huh?
Or at all. At all.
Willingly, but at what
At
point
all.
are you in
Alright.
control of your faculties? Like, this is very important for you to tell us if you're going to be traveling with us. How am I supposed to trust you if you're not going to tell us? I trusted you.
I know. I'm sorry. After... It's not as common recently, but it happened semi-recently, and I figured I should bring it up, and I just didn't really know when, and not that that helps the case at all. Which... The affliction is stalled, but the way it's being stalled isn't exactly a way that's very kind to the lot of you either. So if we're gonna put the curse on the table, we might as well put everything else on the table.
What are you talking about? It's
Y'all
being
are...
stalled?
The curse is being stalled. I was told it can be stalled by someone who could help me, which is probably why Bethany thinks that I smell. I made a deal with the hag to get the curse on hold.
Wow.
And this was before I met all of you, but it's part of the reason why I did in the first place.
And you didn't think to tell us this?
I mean, he's telling us this now.
But a deal with a hag? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what was
What was the deal? Because they don't do things for free.
Originally, before I met the lot of you, but knew of you, the deal was to never let Yukio find her in her lair. And if I didn't let him go, then I would be let go. But I've traveled with you, and Yukio, you're a great kid, and you're all wonderful. More than I thought you'd be. And I realized that I can take a chance at another way of getting rid of my curse and maybe not let this affect any of you at all. But I've made it worse by not bringing it up earlier.
You targeted us. She kind of like slowly takes a step away
Ugh.
and puts herself between him and the others. You knew who we
Have
were.
you spoken with this hag?
Only once since we've all set out together.
Did I see it?
You did.
I mean, come on, everybody. He's coming out with it now. And Roger's gonna like step around Darcy.
I'm
I mean,
glad that he's finally telling us, Roger, but we were targeted for a specific purpose. And I can't believe I fell for it.
It's not. After I've gotten to know you all, it's so different now. Before meeting you all, I've hurt people and cast them aside and decided that I was better off serving myself and being selfish and not caring about anybody else around me. I traveled with you specifically to keep that selfish nature in check and keep myself safe. But the longer I've traveled with you and noticed how often you all put yourselves out in danger for each other, I've realized that my strength isn't strength at all. And if you want me to go, I'll go. But I've never seen strength like yours, Darcy. Or in any of you. And if any other truths I can spill about this and keeping Yukio safe and can help before you send me on my way, I will.
I have a small question.
Yeah.
Let's just hypothetically, if Bethany didn't say you stunk and this didn't come to light, it seemed like our next move was going to be heading in that direction. What would yours have been? What would you have done if we were heading to that hag?
I thought about bringing it up before we're actually getting close. Yukio had already alluded to it, but he did see me speaking to one of them one night, and I been thinking about telling you, and after we got one piece of the... I wasn't going to let it get much farther. I'll put it that way. I didn't want it to go any farther. Every person I've talked to just makes me feel more and more like a liar. So, if we were planning on heading that direction, I was going to let it come to the light.
Well, that is better than trying to derail us or some of the alternatives.
Like you haven't.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just like you haven't like taken any active steps against the party, right? Like.
No. Originally, she wanted to make sure Yukio didn't get there by dying by
Again.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I didn't want that to happen. I thought maybe I could stall her long enough and not let anything hurt Yukio at the time that we got into the other two trees, and maybe I could solve the affliction on my own and break my deal then. But
since we're talking about truths, tell me the truth. Where did you come from? What's your story? We barely know anything about you, and what I thought I did know is kind of a lie, so...
Well, where I'm from is mostly true. I am from Kailani, from the Switchback clan. Nomads that travel. And the only part I didn't reveal till now was the affliction I've had. It got out of control when a younger member of the clan did something. He broke a stick or something on a hike, like a walking stick. And the next thing I knew, he was badly wounded and I had a scar on my eye. And my clan didn't trust me anymore and I was exiled. I told them I wouldn't come back until I found the reason for the purple crystals, which I had mentioned. And before I left, I had been given 2 options on how to help with my affliction. To get a piece of bark from each of the 3 trees. It's a rumor that might cure what I have. Or, I should say, make a deal with OVR, the bird hag, install my affliction until I can find a cure.
And that's everything.
That's everything.
You know what to do with the bark once you get it?
No idea.
Did you grab bark while we were down there?
I grabbed a piece from the Tree of Death, yeah. Or Undeath. Yes.
So you bit a kid?
Yes. Not like I didn't
Over a walking
mean.
stick?
I don't know. I didn't mean to. It just kind of happened. There's like, whenever something weird with nature happens or whenever I get really stressed out, I just kind of go black, like, and then stuff happens. I don't even know fully what it is. I don't think anyone in my clan really knows what it is either. And if they do, they sure as heck didn't tell me anything.
I'm trying to like wrap my head around the triggers here. Because we've kind of messed around with nature a lot more than we should have. And you haven't like bulked out on us.
I think it takes a lot more since the affliction is stalled.
Okay.
But after my last meeting with her, she definitely reminded me that she can give it all back.
But she's not the one who originally did it to you. Maybe?
I don't think so.
Because if she did, we just kill her. It's 2 birds with 1 stone.
I don't think so. But
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, I do gotta agree with Roger. You've not done anything to put anyone in danger. Granted, information would have been nice to know this up front, and
Been mighty helpful, yes.
that our meeting was a lot less chance. But
yes.
Oh, that's making a lot more sense now. We'll come back to that. How does everyone else feel? Because Salem has kind of saved our lives a couple times. I mean, we've all saved each other's lives, but
I've kept information and kept nothing either destroyed or saved on both ends. But I've always been truthful about keeping you all safe.
Salem, you're all good in my book.
You're
I
just as
definitely
new
didn't.
to the group as I am, so I guess I don't really have much to
We'll
input
come
here.
back to that because I have questions for you too, bud. But I mean, I told my dad when we left that I had to go because I don't think we'd be able to to get as far as we've gotten without everyone. And I mean, that includes you. I don't know how I feel about not being given the most information, but
I understand.
I at least know when someone's genuine. And I don't think you've had any intention of hurting anyone.
I don't appreciate being lied to.
Looks over
And
at
I want
Roger.
Darcy's not looking at Roger.
Not this
But
time.
her eyes are like dead on Salem. Like she's
Mhm.
been avoiding eye contact as she's been thinking, but her, like, as she speaks, her head turns to him.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever give me a reason to think that you're going to harm them, or something of your actions is going to harm them, I will kill you.
Understood.
Because they are my everything. No more lies. No more sneaking, hiding things. If you are serious about wanting to help us, and you're serious about not having any intention of harming us once getting to know us, then I want to see you prove it to me. I think you owe me that much, at least.
And more.
Then that's settled.
Yukio, I think I owe you an apology specifically, too. I didn't go out of my way to hurt you, but I certainly didn't go out of my way to help you. And I'm sorry. You're a good kid.
What did you know about us when you spoke to OVR?
To be honest, all I really knew was what she wanted for you, and that you were traveling with these folk. That's all I knew.
What did she tell you about me?
Drew?
With no hesitation.
What did she tell? What did she tell? Tell me about Yukio.
She gave you a description,
Mhm.
and all she said was, make sure he doesn't get here until
Yeah. Really not much. She gave me what you looked like. She told me that she didn't want you to find her lair. The moment you stepped foot in there, the deal would be broken. Or, I mean, that's that. She didn't want you to show up until you died from the cold. Again, I guess. Sorry, saying that out loud sounds very... I'm so sorry. That came off way harsher than I intended it to. I'm just kind of repeating what she said.
I think you should say it that way. You accepted a deal in which I had to die.
Yeah.
I can't be that mad. It's not the first time that someone wanted me dead. I think you need to reflect on what that means for you. Even if it wasn't harmful, why you thought it was a good idea to keep it a secret until I caught you twice.
Yeah.
And I hope that every time you look at us, every time you look at Darcy, every time you go to sleep, you look at my eyes, you see them again. You get a sense for the things I've seen. I will always be between you and Darcy.
He's gonna put his hat back on. He's been holding it in his hands all the time. Right.
Now that we're all back, we should probably get ready to go to the Tree of Life.
Oh, we're doing the Tree of Life. We're not following the bird stuff.
The Tree
It
of
seems-
Life is close.
I've got someone meeting me at the Tree of Life, so I if we could stay on track to that, I would be appreciated.
Ah, gotcha.
Probably not a good time to continue this, but while we're on the subject, does anyone have any other secrets they'd like to put out there? Just anyone? No one? So we're all telling the truth?
I mean, it's not really a secret, but me and Roger were at the museum today, and I think that the creature that Lakia wanted me to find and get some of might be Steve.
Oh. Okay.
Also, it seems like Steve might be something that was imprisoned by the Lamplighters.
See,
Oh.
that's good information. That's that's good. Good communication.
Very important to know. Thank you.
Pluck, are you like a primordial or a not primordial? What are their names? Gelatinous
Yeah,
cube given like human form, or what are I've been trying to know for a while now, and I cannot figure it out.
You and me both, dude.
I wake up every day trying to figure it out. I look in this mirror and I say, "What are you?" And then I go about my
Who
day.
do you want to be today?
I can't say anything. Oh, it's another Dr. Bohr moment.
All I know is that I woke up and Lakia was with me, so
Fair enough.
she's kind of been my lifelong ally.
Right? Check one suspicion off the list. Cool. So we're all like staying together, right?
Yeah, of course, right?
Okay.
Seems like it.
There's like a 25% chance, if I'm doing the math right, that a shadowy figure is going to come between us and Salem. A 25% chance that we will be running through fog and Salem won't be there and there will be a strange form behind us. A 25% chance that we will be running down a mountain and Yukio won't be with us, and a 25% chance that Yukio will have a figure standing behind him and the rest of us will be dead.
What the hell are you talking about?
What?
Just more disclosure. I think my sword gave me some visions of potential futures or fates, and we need to avoid all of those.
Did it make you? Did it make you pick?
Oh yeah, yeah. It didn't make me choose whether to kill you or Faulkner. That's not his name.
House.
Faulkner.
House. It's House. I'm sorry, what?
What?
The Pokemon
what
gym
about-
leader.
What about the choice for this one? What?
Okay. I wasn't trying to like hijack the conversation, so I apologize if I'm doing that and
No,
someone
please.
stopped me. But I just, while we're on the topic of just putting stuff out there, this just happened maybe 10 minutes ago. So I went back into the sword world where I killed my dad, and I was like, "Hey, why'd you do that, man?" And it was like, "Oh, you made the decision." And I was like, "Well, that's lame. You're gonna have me pick someone else to kill?" And it was like, "No, here's a couple futures. Here's a couple, like, there were dummies of you and Yukio, and it was like, here's possibilities. Make a decision. The sooner you make one, the easier it's gonna be to put it into, to make it real." And I said, "No, I don't want to do that." And then it died
And then what?
and
Dad?
stopped talking to me. There was a little like firefly, which is what the sword's name is, and then the firefly died. Watch the last episode.
You had to be there.
You had to be there.
Is it gonna come up again?
Oh, almost definitely. One of those four, at least one of those four things will happen unless we stop it. So just food for thought. If we're all staying together, then there's a better chance that the visions I saw where Salem wasn't with us won't happen.
Well, if the other two are with Yukio, then it seems like the obvious choice is to pick the ones with Yukio staying.
Well, one of those had Yukio there, but the rest of us were dead and like frozen.
That's not good either, Rehn.
I know, that's not ideal. Ideally, no one dies.
If your sword says that it's better for me not to be a part of this group, then I will gladly walk out that door.
No, I don't. I think it was like these are two routes, and you have to. I don't know if it was giving me a choice between four or if it was giving me two choices between two. It didn't really specify, so I said no. So I said screw you.
So it could be both bad options now.
It could be both bad options. It could be like a super massive game where everyone dies, but
Get out of here.
you know, super and massive, the Goliaths that live down the road.
You gotta stop.
I'm having fun with it. I'm sorry.
Because their weapons are so big.
Yes.
Yes.
No, but I just think that in almost all of the futures, we are separated in some aspect. So I do think that sticking together is going to be our best bet. And if we're going to all the trees anyway, we can get Salem as bark, and that way, even because if the deal's off, you just lose your condition being stalled. We just don't break any sticks near you, and we're good.
I don't. Yeah, whatever.
I'm coping.
Maybe it would be... Maybe if we split up in half, then it wouldn't be part of your visions.
What do you mean?
That isn't. That's an option.
It seems like the problem is that we're all together or one of us is missing.
That is true. We could do that. The only caveat I have is if one of us, whichever team goes to the bird, will most likely die.
It was very powerful.
Yeah, that bird messed us up.
Oh, so then maybe we go to that after the Tree of Life. Because the bird was heading towards the Tree of Death and the town right by it.
That's just what I mean about the, like, splitting in half.
Well, I will say that Madeline Elroy supposedly is over by where the bird came from. Or is going. Like, we could... I know that there's some nasty rumors about her right now, but we could maybe get her help with the bird. If she is really there.
Drew,
And we don't...
where's...
Don't
Bird is going to attack you
don't
again.
people
because
not
she
like
told
her
it
right
to.
now?
Wait, where's the map?
That's a lot of things at the same time.
I need the
Sorry.
map.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't like her right now, but that doesn't mean we have to.
Where are we right now again? We're in Samela.
Yes, you're in
Mhm.
Simela. You know, Salem. OVR
Uh-huh.
lives at the top
In Brooktarn.
of the
Right.
mountain above Brucktarn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know this is out of the way from either case, but if we want to help Yukio in terms of not getting frozen cold in the night times, we might want to visit the hag.
so we divide into 3
No,
and do
No.
groups of 2.
I
his
just
affliction will
mean,
only get.
when we get close to those situations, we consider splitting into smaller groups and doing similar but related things. We're not going across the continent.
As much as I see the reasoning of perhaps trying to defy fate in this way, Ren's dad is still undead.
Jury's kind of out on that one.
And if he killed the spirit of his sword, does it have control over fate at all?
All
I don't
big
know.
questions.
So
I
about
think-
my dad being undead, he was telling me that if people have something like to live for holding them there, then they usually stick around. Otherwise, they kind of fade away, and he was very dejected when I left. So that's not a good sign. Just to give the sword a little bit of credit.
We should just be careful that those are possible outcomes.
Agreed.
They
Whether the
don't
sword
have to become
influences it or
reality.
not.
I think we should get going. The longer we delay, the more we make Plick's friend wait. We all have a good reason for going out on the road. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to gather my things, and I will be down back here in 10 minutes. And I would like to leave then.
Oh, we're leaving right now. Okay.
And I think Darcy is going to do just that and kind of linger, but only to place a hand on Yukio's shoulder for a moment before going inside.
I'm gonna be honest, that is not how I thought that was gonna go at all.
Roger's gonna go up to Salem and like pat his arm.
I appreciate it, Thunderdoom, but I'm not exactly the good guy in this.
I mean, it's all in the past now.
If I can reach out to her directly, which, to be honest, I don't know if I can, but if I can, I'm gonna cut off that deal tonight.
Well,
Assuming that she doesn't already know from spying
Suppose
on me,
Suppose
and
that's
maybe
fair.
you shouldn't.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
I wonder
nice
if
to
we
keep
could-
a hold of it as long as
Yeah.
you can.
use that to our advantage, maybe. Maybe she
Yeah.
doesn't know, and we can get the drop on her because she won't expect us to be coming. I don't know. Wishful thinking.
Also, so you don't turn constantly.
That too.
yeah.
But I do think it is in all of our best interest to be ready. If Darcy said 10 minutes, be ready in 9.
Yep.
She's scary when
I
she's
have all my
angry.
things.
You are your things.
Yep.
Salem,
Yeah.
you feel your right shoulder just begin to get extremely cold.
No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Akira! Ah!
You look down
My Shayla.
at your brooch.
Yeah. Oh, right, it's in my fuck. I gotta get rid of the brooch!
And ice is starting to crawl over the edges towards the center gem.
Nope, yeah, I told you, misremembering. I forgot about this part.
As it does, you all hear a snap.
Oh?
What?
Go ahead and everyone except Darcy.
Oh shit!
No!
What?
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck? Okay, wait, what's happening? I'm so scared. Wait, you want me to roll something too?
Yeah?
I'm so scared. What is happening?
No! Why don't I have advantage in dex saves?
This is a new day, right?
Okay, that's 17.
Yeah.
I human get
Uh,
my heroic inspiration, so
Yes.
Oh my god, I have advantage on dex saves? What the? Since when? What is that from?
might
It's
as
danger
well
sense.
use it.
Oh, shit,
It's-
dog.
It's
uh,
worse.
Is it level 3? Level 2?
17. True, I'm scared.
I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I need to know who
Connor,
failed.
roll
'cause
well. I
might
don't
be
want to
able
hurt the
save one
baby.
person.
Oh, I
Not
rolled a
again,
2.
okay.
I did not roll.
I have an 11.
No, not the
Um,
children.
Um,
Not the legit children.
it's a new day.
Those are the people I don't
Um,
want to hurt. I don't
the
even
New
odds-
know.
dawn.
Feeling
It's a
I'm
new
not-
life.
I guess I
You
Oh,
lied.
Drew. I guess
I guess
this
Connor
would-
and I are sharing the brain cell tonight.
Yeah.
as good a time as ever to ask if Fate Twist still works.
You can still twist fate.
Okay, that's good.
Ooh.
Fascinating.
Let's
I'll
go.
flavor however it
18.
happens. Based off, I guess, Yukio, because he's closer. I'll reverse his roll so he succeeds and doesn't fail.
Okay.
What, you think a 2 fails?
I think it's
On what ground?
I
The roll call your
think so. I
flip.
think so. The rest of you, what'd you roll again?
17.
11.
18.
Rehn.
Not good enough, Gary.
17.
Oh god.
Awesome.
What's happening?
Plick.
Watch we all fail.
I bet we did. He said
Uh,
18 like he wasn't sure if that succeeded.
Yeah, Plick. You watch the
Oh,
ice
God.
crawl over his brooch. And
Well, that ain't good.
as
Is it?
soon as a small crack appears in the center, a blast of frozen air
Uh-oh.
bursts from it.
Oh.
Plick
Uh-huh.
is the only one that is able to react in time.
uh-huh.
What about... Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, Yukio. But
Yeah, that's what
Um,
I was thinking, but I was like, oh, right, Twist of Fate. It's different.
Yes. Yukio, you don't quite see this happen, but by some stroke of luck, by some twist of fate,
Ha.
you are standing just ever so slightly to the right as this blast of air burst forth in a cone. Still getting half of your body, but you miss the brunt of the damage.
Would it be possible, just so I flavor it,
Yeah.
as just Ren like trying to step in front of him, but just not making it all the way?
Sure, yeah.
I was gonna say, I think Yukio, if it's a coincidence, would be like taking a step to stand in front of the door, basically, while
Yeah.
everyone is like a little bit away from the door.
Ren just
Bethany
knows
here?
something's about to happen, so he's like
No, Bethany went-
instinctively
Bethany
trying
went
to
to the
move
park.
in
We
front
left.
Yeah,
of
Bethany
Yeah.
went
people.
Mhm.
So,
Bethany's over on the bench.
I was on the bench.
She was over on the bench.
sitting
Awesome.
on the bench.
So,
She was- oh,
Plick and Yukio, you're going to take 15 cold damage.
Oh no!
Ooh, and I'm resistant. So how
I should have went for Roger. I should have went for the squishier one.
Yeah, I don't know why you picked me.
I honestly, I rolled a die and it was evens Roger, odds Yukio.
I mean, it does feel like narratively right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
true.
Uh,
Sorry, Max.
the
I'm
rest
trying
of
to
you,
think that through.
I mean, I can heal. It's fine.
So can Darcy if she can hear what's going on.
the rest of you take 31 cold damage.
Ouchie.
fine.
Wow,
31.
we tanked those. Actually, that's not that bad.
Ugh.
Let's see, what would be a good one for this? As you actually, all of you that failed, you
Uh-huh.
find your feet are now frozen to the ground.
Ah, restrained. Thank you.
Classic.
Classic.
Ah,
In between all of you,
nicely.
you see a snowman.
God damn it.
That's not so bad.
It's so nice.
Don't say that.
Its face is made of, let's see. It has 2 gems as eyes, a dark red, translucent gem. The nose, instead of a carrot, is a bone. You're not sure
Freaky.
what kind of bone.
All right.
But the head swivels and turns to look at each and every one of you before settling on Salem. And it says, "Tonight, you say? You want to break? I'll make you break." It switches to Yukio and says,
Will you make me break fast? Because that would be okay.
maybe. The head swivels over to Yukio. And it, what's it say? It doesn't matter who's protecting you. It doesn't matter how many times, how far you run. I will make you a king. You will rule this land.
What?
As that happens, the snowman melts immediately.
Well, Yukio's confused.
I'm also confused. That's not what I heard. That's not. I'm confused as well.
Salem,
Yeah.
your brooch is shattered.
Yeah, I figured. Me and my big mouth.
Just happened.
Burhag's gonna make me break and said Yukio's gonna be some kind of a king. But I have no idea what that means. I mean, I know I'm not smart, but that seems like really not common knowledge either, right? For anybody else?
I mean,
Yeah,
his
weren't your parents in, like,
family
some-
is royalty.
Yeah, in some position of power,
Oh,
But
or
they didn't want
were
me to be king.
they didn't want you to. But it sounds like this lady does. This hag.
Was that like a good they don't want you to be king? Like they were saving you kind of thing? Or was that like a
They were kind of
They
bad
brought me to
people.
the top of the mountain and left me to die in the snow.
Oh.
I wonder if they had to deal with the hag.
oh,
Wait, what town were they in charge of? Was it
Is that Brocktarn?
Brocktarn?
No. Yeah,
Brocktarn?
Brocktarn.
Which?
I mean, those
Salem,
are
where
her
did you-
mountains.
where did
Yeah,
you- yep,
those are her
that's
mountains. Yeah.
not good.
I know you just added that together, but I knew that.
I'm putting a lot of things together in the last moments, but
Drew,
That's-
can I
That's
unstick
where
my
the
feet?
wolf set
yeah,
there
can I
from.
chisel myself out?
Yep.
Yeah, I think as soon as the soma goes away, Plick's gonna start like.
Oh,
Darcy goes
chiseling
back
everyone
down the
out.
stairs, and everyone's like getting chiseled out from like.
well, I'm gonna summon Charm and just have Charm kind of like
Oh yeah.
snuggle up next
Aw.
to people's feet.
That's cute.
Roger gets the little torch out with her wand.
Mhm.
Yukio. There's only been one other time that someone has talked about you being a king.
You want me to remember this?
No.
Pretty
And
sure
Okay.
it was Roger every time they
Wasn't
said
it
pop
was
off
Yokesh?
king.
Yokesh? Yeah, wasn't it
was when
Yokesh?
you were destroying your book.
Yeah. Okay. Deep.
Man, that was 4 years ago. I
Yeah.
vaguely remember that.
4 years.
Yeah.
We killed the dude and stole his hat.
We did.
Roger wears it like a trophy.
That was wild.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That's when I like inflicted wounds and all his blood vessels popped out.
Good times.
Good times.
Well, that's concerning that we may or may
Best
not
of
get a
times. It was the worst of
visit from
times.
the Burhag tonight.
Or
That's
are you gonna do your
Or-
transformation thingy tonight?
I don't know. It's been a pretty stressful day.
How many of us have 50 feet of rope? Just
I will
like,
sleep
keep him-
away.
tied to a tree or something.
I mean, the last time I changed, I'm pretty sure it was in the spare room of Bethany's, and I didn't go anywhere near you guys, so it should probably be fine.
Wait, you changed while you were with us?
I thought I said that. I did. I did one time. It was semi. That's why this is still here. It was like a
I
couple
thought-
weeks ago.
I thought you meant
Like a
while
week
maybe
ago.
we were traveling to the city to
Nah, first
New
on our way to
Aldegom.
the. I think on our way to the Lich, I actually found one of my beds. Well, you guys found one. I think that was mine. I kind of have a
Oh,
vague idea of being by that
no.
river, so that was kind of fun. But I don't remember actually going. I just remember the river.
I am slow to the uptake.
It's okay.
It's alright.
Intelligence was my dump stat.
Hey, intelligence is my dump stat. Can
Me
you tell?
too.
Darcy, it's probably been about 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
We're still frosted.
Everyone is like frosty and
We all
thawing
have
out. Right?
frosted tips.
Yeah.
There i-
Darcy like comes downstairs. I don't know. Her eyes look a little red.
Sorry, Darcy.
And she just kind of is like, I thought I told. What happened?
we
Hag's
don't have
mad.
to worry. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Salem's deal anymore.
Hag's mad.
You mean she?
She broke it. He kind of like holds out his hand like this with like the brooch like in pieces, and he's like, she broke it for me, I guess. And said Yukio was gonna be king, I guess.
Like the book. So she has something to do with Yokesh. Oh boy. And Darcy just kind of like holds her head a little bit. But she kind of looks between all of them. Would anyone like some healing?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
If it's on the table.
All right.
a little frosty.
And I will
Go
give
through
me
this.
1 second to look for
We'll,
my.
we'll spread it
shield.
out.
Yeah, can we just say like between me
Yeah.
and Yukio, we get him healed up because that'll be
Mhm.
faster than
Yep.
anything. Me looking through my table to be like, what the fuck can I do?
Yeah. Pretty easily. You're able to get everybody healed up.
And I think Darcy comes kind of to Salem last. And she notices the pieces of broken brooch at his feet.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of picks them up, and they're still pretty cold.
Yeah.
But she kind of holds it out to him.
Oh, you didn't. Thank you. And he'll.
I'll make you a new one.
You don't have to do that. I don't expect you to.
How are you gonna hold up your serape if I don't? And she just kind of turns around and goes
What'd
to
you
check
call
on
it?
Yukio. It's a serape.
No. I don't know if Salem knows that word for it. Is what I'm suggesting.
He's like, yeah. She walks away, and he's like,
You mean my cape?
Serape.
my cape.
I thought that meant shoes. Is that not shoes?
I thought serape was the stuff you put on pancakes.
Zapatos?
I thought it was hot sauce.
Sriracha. Oh, that's sriracha. I know sriracha.
Oh,
I
know sriracha.
I thought it was a cape.
Sorry.
You're good.
Highlight of my week.
You all are heading out though.
To the tree of life.
To the
Mhm.
tree
Tree.
of life.
Of life.
Were you gonna say something else, Julia?
No, I think she was probably gonna go to check on Yukio to see if he was okay. Do her little.
Right now, he's just processing. Cause
Yeah.
Until now, he assumed they all wanted him dead, and now it has come to light that she and Yokesh want him to be some kind of king.
Yeah.
And that they've done a double whammy kind of situation to ensure that it is difficult for him to die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think once she kind of takes stock of what's going on, she's going to offer Yukio her hand. He doesn't have to take it, but
He looks to you, and his eyes are always this like glossy, lost expression, and there's a depth of sadness that's hard to comprehend. And he looks at you, and there is just the clearest realization that you've been like the biggest constant for him this whole time. And it means the world to him that you continue offering your hand in all of these circumstances. And he graciously accepts.
excuse me while I go cry my eyes out. Yeah. Yep. And she squeezes his hand gently. I would like to mention that Darcy is very warm. She is.
As if the light of Pylos is shining through you.
Gosh, I wonder.
I wonder. We'll go ahead and end the session there. So thank you all very much for watching. Anybody want to say anything?
Definitely drink water. I don't know if you noticed, but I was gifted from the Abyss a Sprite Zero. Because my mother is very cool and good. But that's because I finished my water. So, before you can have fun things, you must drink water because your body needs it in order to function properly.
Drink all the water.
You know, I
Yes.
should heed your advice. You
Surprisingly
tell me
easy
every
to
week.
be dehydrated when it's really cold out.
Damn! I tell everyone
My water
every
bottle's
week.
my water bottle's in the other room, and I was like, "Cool! I just finished a Baja Blast."
Yeah, wonder why I have headaches and I'm low-key tired all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, stay hydrated. It's surprisingly easy to be dehydrated when it's very cold out, I've learned. But aside from that, you can catch new sessions live every Monday at around 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. Central, or you can watch our entire first campaign live, or not live, but what was once live
We're playing it again.
on Spike.
Yes,
We're back.
rolling it back. Max, pull up your notes.
Let's go.
But you can watch us on Spotify for our first campaign, or you can watch. Usually, we get a VOD uploaded within a week after it airs on our YouTube, and eventually on every other platform. We'll get there. Art takes time.
Alrighty. Well, one more time, thank you all very much for watching. And remember, it's not about the natural ones we roll along the way. It's about how many people we can freeze to the ground.
About how many 17s fail.
Yay.
Good night, everybody.
How many lies we expose?
Hey!
Do.